Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a different video for you. My friend Raelene from Scrapping Fun Kits sent me one of her kits, so I thought I would do an unboxing for you just to have a look at the kind of kits that she sells. She's got some scrapbooking kits, some traveler's notebook kits, and documenting December kits. The best thing about her kits is that you can always get a one-off kit to see if you like it before you commit to a 3-month or a 6-month subscription. You know, if you are familiar with any of the kits overseas, for example, Coco Daisy and the Planner Society, they ask you to commit to 3 months before, as a minimum. They ask you to commit to 3 months as a minimum, and sometimes you just want to get one kit to see if you're happy with it. So I think that that's really a good thing. And also with the price of postage these days, sometimes you're spending up to $20 just for postage before you start buying your actual kit. So I think it's time that us Aussies started buying from Aussie kit providers, and yeah, I thought it was really good to bring you a kit from an Aussie business. And yep, so let's jump in and see what we've got. So this is the January embellishment kit, and I'm so excited to have a look. So this first item that we have here is a laser cut chipboard from Memory Maze, and it says New Year's Eve. That's looking really wonderful. Alrighty, and then let's have a look what's inside here. Very cute. So the first thing you get is a sample of washi, and this looks like it's oh, that's lovely. So this is fireworks. So fireworks on a white panel. So that's the fireworks in dark, and there's the fireworks in light. Very cute. Have a look here. The next thing that we have in here, you get a little bag of stars. This is lovely. Some white and silver twine. You get 2018 charms. There's 2 in here. These are cute. These are good embellishments to do a New Year's page. In here you've also got, oh, look at these. So these are 3 little, I guess these are flares or buttons. Flat surface. These look good. You also get a golden tassel on a paper clip. You get these are cute, 1, 2, 3, so like, I want to say firework explosion. These are made of purple and blue cardstock, really thick. They're lovely. Next we have some papers. So we've got 2 journaling cards, one that is just there for your journaling, and one that says make some memories. Okay, this is a tag. It's like a glossy, nice paper. This one says goals, wishes, hopes, and dreams. So 4x6 journaling card. This is the 2 tags that you can cut yourself, and this is a, I want to say 3 3/4 by 3, like label almost. You've got a piece of this is beautiful paper. It's a purple, blue, and black background with like that explosion from the fireworks in silver and gold. And lastly, you've got this blue and gold stars as well. So once again, this is the January embellishment kit. I'm going to leave Raelene's details below. I'm going to give you the site of the Scrapping Fun Kit, so you can have a look at her subscriptions. Her blog is down below as well, so you can see what her design team members are doing, and it will be great to support a fellow Aussie. So what I thought I would do, as soon as I filmed the unboxing, I wanted to go ahead and make a layout. It really inspired me. So I grabbed this one photo that I had of the sunset of the last day in 2017, and I had a look through the kit and tried to decide what I wanted to do. Now it all started with this laser die cut. It was too specific to go on the front of a journal insert, so I decided that it was going to be the first page. So because it says New Year's Eve, if it had said New Year, I would have put it on the cover, but because it says New Year's Eve, it really relates to just one event. And yeah, so I thought, okay, as soon as you open your cover, you're going to see the one beautifully decorated page. So I knew that it was going to go in the first page here. What I did was I used my scissors to cut off just the extra stars that were falling off the page. They weren't going to fit, and it was actually quite easy to cut them. It is chipboard, and what I'm trying to do is trying to get an idea of how I'm gonna like it. So it starts off first here. This is Venetian gold paint, and I just add a little bit of gold here, and I knew I needed gold. It was a no-brainer. And already it looks really good. I'm having a look here to see if the gold goes well with the blue, and look how nicely it does. It really does. But I decided not to use that because I really like how it looked here. I like how it was more in tune with the theme, you know, like New Year and the fireworks. So yeah, you were not going to go wrong. If you chose the blue, it's going to look great. If you use the fireworks background, it was also going to look great. So I love it when that happens. You just have to make the decision, you know it's going to look good. So because it doesn't totally fit the top of the page all the way down, I added the washi, the fireworks washi, the light one, to the very top to make up that distance, and it is perfect. So here we go now. Just having a look at placement. I'm using those flare badges, and you know, a lot of people would say that, oh, you know, I don't drink alcohol, so I'm not going to use that. But I mean, Dave and I, we get our sparkling apple juices, and we put them in fancy glasses, and we give some to the boys, and we all pretend, you know, that we're adults. So those glasses are really a sparkling apple for me. I love that little 2018 charm. I think that's a gorgeous, gorgeous element in that embellishment kit. And so I wanted to tie it with the twine coming off the E of Eve, and I like how it looks there. I tried to incorporate these handmade fire bursts, but it was going to be too bulky, so I decided to repurpose them. So I'm being all brave and repurposing things for things other than what they're supposed to be used for. So I take a little bit off, and I love how it covers the border between the washi and the page. Bringing in a different color again. It's really small, but I like it. It's a beautiful color. I thought I would add that flare to cover the join, but I don't do it there. I'm going to use it here now to cover the edges. There's something about edges with me. The edges of the 3-strip that I put at the bottom there. So I like how it just covers them. That's nice. I decided that the flare on the top right hand side was just too much, and I pulled that off. And then I decided to grab the stars from the pack, and I just sprinkled them around the page. They're looking really nice there. I didn't film that part. I thought I was filming, but I didn't. But I'm just showing you. I'm tilting the page so that the light catches where the stars are. And I really, really like this. So after I finished that page, which came together quite quickly actually, I decided, you know what? I'm going to keep going. I am going to make another page. So here we go. I start off using the dark washi, which by the way is my favorite. I use it here to border the very top of both pages, and I will do it again at the bottom. The next thing is grabbing that sunset photo and trying to layer it up to see what works. I'm just getting all those journaling cards and trying to make a little cluster and see what looks the most attractive. I decide to use some of that silver and white twine here on this beautiful little tag. I like the extra fibers falling out of off the page. I really like this 4x6 journaling card. It really gave me a great idea, but look how big it is. So this is what I decided to do. I decided to cut off the strip at the very top with all the words, and then I decided to cut this down so that it was approximately 3.5 inches across. So this was going to be my journaling prompt. I now start getting an idea of what I want to do on the left-hand side. I decided to cut that strip of words and just put goals, wishes, hopes, and dreams one word at a time and stagger it across the tag. And then I thought I was going to journal underneath there. So the left-hand side was done in my head. I was really happy with how that was going to go. So everything gets stuck down now. Now working on the right-hand side, and because I did the twine on the left-hand side, I thought it would be really cute to do the gold tassel on the right-hand side, and I really love that. It's not stuck in. You can pull it out, but it stays in there, and I hope that my journal doesn't get too bulky enough that I have to take it out. But I love that. It's just an extra play, interactive feature. And there we go. I have decided on my layout and everything is stuck down. Trying to use this flare badge, and I don't end up using it there. In the end, that gets replaced by stars. This layout came together so quickly and so easily. This embellishment kit is put together really well. The colors go together, the themes go together. I really smashed this kit, like Raelene said. And here it's just time for some journaling, and I talk about what happened that night when everybody came to my house to celebrate the end of the year. And then on the left-hand side, this is my personal I guess goals and wishes and hopes and dreams for 2018. And I write those down. Then what I decided to do was, because we had lots of stars in that embellishment kit, I pulled them out and I sprinkled them at the top there just to fill in the white space. And then also adding some on the right hand side for balance. I then used them as like dot points because I realized that I wrote my list more towards like right justified than middle justified, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's both my spreads, that's both my layouts with this January embellishment kit. Super easy kit and so much fun. I'm going to add some photos for you now. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out the kit. I'm going to put some links down below, and a big thank you to Raelene, who sent me her kit and asked me what I thought about it. I think it's great if you just wanted someone to send you something in the mail. You didn't have to go shopping for anything. You had no inspiration. Leave the inspiration up to somebody else, and let them pick all the washi and the other components that you wouldn't necessarily think of. Have a great day, everybody.